Our board of directors took up this issue 3 weeks ago and voted unanimously to support instant runoff voting. And our logic is very simple. We support instant runoff voting for two reasons. One, it will save money, and two, we believe that it will increase voter turnout. Under the saving money, which was, I think, the most important to our board of directors, we know that these elections cost in the neighborhood of $5 million. You heard the statistic for the election 2 years ago, ended up costing $40 per voter to run that election. We think at a time when every local elected body is trying to figure out how to make their tax dollars stretch farther and ultimately having to cut some things, this is a good place to start that cutting, that $5 million. Secondly, it'll save money for the candidates and it'll save money for their supporters. We talk about voter fatigue or election fatigue. I can assure you that the business community gets fatigue around elections because people are always asking for money. And when you have two elections, they ask twice. And when you have one election, they ask once. That's not a very sophisticated logic, but it's true. And this will save money for everyone involved. Secondly, we believe that it will increase voter turnout. And we think that the candidates will have to appeal to a broader constituency if there are several candidates in the race than they do if they just have to appeal to their core constituency. Because that candidate who's at the bottom and their votes get thrown out automatically, but then their second place vote comes into play, that's a candidate you might need. I mean, I've seen this in other places, and so the logic becomes, I want to be everybody else's second place candidate, which in my mind causes candidates to look more towards the middle than to the fringes. And I certainly think that that's important in California and in Los Angeles. So I thank you for the opportunity to be here today and look forward to answering any questions you might have.